What is up? Welcome to Millionaire Case Study. This is episode 49. Cool, so thanks for coming in, guys. By the way, today is January 30th, 2017. I didn't really have a big plan of what it is I'm going to talk about for this episode, but there's a number of things that we could talk about or things that are going on. And so whatever just pops up, I'll share it. So one of the things is my beard is getting bushier, as you can see. I've made the goal that I'm not going to shave my beard off until I hit my goal of getting down to 140. I'm around 157 right now, so I have 17 pounds to go. So I'm going to look probably more bushy as these episodes go on. Also, let's talk specific to my company. So, Cobb's Media. Recently, so my goal is obviously to get to the point where Cobb's Media is making $1 million plus this year, and to document just this last month a couple of excuse me, that's another thing is I have this cough that's come back and I need to get rid of it. A couple of my smaller clients that I had kind of fell off. They weren't really an ideal client. They were using, I was doing social media management for them at the slower $500 range. But the interesting thing is, even though I lost a couple clients and I was, I guess, tighter for cash, and I'm more tight for cash right now than I've been pretty much since ever, I didn't worry too much. And I don't know really why, but I just felt like good things were coming. And just since last Millionaire Case Study, I signed one of my biggest social media clients to date. It's on a month-to-month contract, a month-to-month basis with a 30-day money-back guarantee, but it's a 6-month agreement at around $1,200 a month for the agreement. So that's over $7,000 for the contract. So that just happened over this last weekend, and that's a big deal. Another thing that's a big deal is kind of where my focus is going, is having more pieces come together where I'm not doing all the work, but I am on the outside, like orchestrating it. So yesterday, for example, I basically brought on board a friend of mine, Michelle, as a salesperson, somebody that can work with me, that can handle phone calls and stuff like that. She's gonna kind of be the onboard for this new client, but it also takes off the pressure of not wanting to sell or whatever, because I might feel like I'm getting too busy. So I'm pretty pumped for that. There's actually a ton going on right now in my life. The biggest thing, and the reason I wanted to even record this right now, is it's about 7:20 p.m. right now. I'm just wrapping some stuff up. I've had a super productive day today, and the reason I've been getting stuff done as fast as I have today and just getting things cranking is tomorrow I'm doing something that I've wanted to do for my entire life, and it was actually one of my goals that I talked about last episode, and that is I'm traveling outside of the US for the first time in my entire life. I'm going to Bangkok, Thailand. I'll try to get a excuse me, Millionaire Case Study episode while I'm there, for sure, at least one. So episode 50 will be there in Thailand. But yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow and wanted to capture kind of, I guess, the before the scenes. People have asked me, am I nervous? What do I feel like? I don't know, quite frankly. The interesting thing is I don't feel really nervous about this trip. More excited than anything, but I also haven't planned a whole lot, so I don't know what to expect. I haven't even booked all the stays, all the places I'm staying. I have one night booked, the night I get in there, and then I plan to just be flexible enough to move around and go wherever it is I want to go. So there's that. And then I have a couple smaller things going on. Like today I just did my day 1 of a 6-week course called 12X Your Year. Had a couple buyers on that. Plus it's kind of a bonus that I gave a ton of all the kids that bought my book from DECA, the DECA event that I spoke at, that I keynoted last year, at the end of last year. And yeah, there's a bunch of little things. By the way, this client I got, kind of out in the blue, somebody asked me if I wanted to be interviewed for a Jewish magazine, and I said yes. So I did the interview, didn't know what was going to come from it. I didn't even give any call to action or any way to get a hold of me. But I had a number of people reach out and find out how to get a hold of me or what we could do for them. And that was cool. And that's where this client came from. And I want to do more of that. Now that I have Michelle on board, what I really want to do is put as much focus and attention as I can on marketing and doing things to get business brought in. And then her whole job could be closing him, and that I can get the pieces in place for fulfillment and stuff like that. But I want to just blow this up. So this is a step in the right direction. One other thing I want to document for Millionaire Case Study is what I've just come from off of. This past weekend, I just spent the weekend with about 16, I guess, mostly guys. There was one female, entrepreneurs kicking butt, all under the age of 30, in San Francisco, California. We just hung out for the whole weekend, mastermind, went on a hike, did things together, and it was awesome to make those new connections. And I feel like there's going to be some good things that come from it. Some of us are going to do business together, I'm sure. And yeah, it was just a really, really good time. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in here for episode 49 before I head out to Bangkok, Thailand tomorrow. And it's been 10 days since last episode, so I wanted to come in and let you know where things are at. Emotionally, I feel like, the results right now aren't really showing it for how I feel, because the results are tighter than they've ever been. But I just can't explain it. It just feels like there's something amazing about to pop on the other side. So I'm just going to end it right here, and I want to say thank you for watching this. The next time you'll see me, I'll be in Thailand. Going to go from the winter to the summer. It's like 20 degrees here, and I'm going to go to where it's 90 degrees. So that'll be an interesting change. But if this is valuable to you, this journey for a Millionaire Case Study, then please share this with another entrepreneur. I'm Calvin Wayman, the only story from 0 to $1 million documented as it's happening. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in Thailand on the next Millionaire Case Study episode. Peace out.